Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are deep cleaning my kitchen. This is a very large task, but I'm willing to take it on. I have not deep cleaned my kitchen ever since it was built a few years ago. I've just been spot cleaning because I have a small child. So let's get into it. So as I started this task, I looked around and thought, I need to do the dishes and wipe down the counters before I can get too far into it, because it just felt overwhelming without the basic cleaning done first. I did not intend on having this video be in two parts, but as I started on this, it was just way too much and too overwhelming to get all done in one day. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you can see the second part of the kitchen deep clean. I also stopped after I was done filming this video and ran to Target and picked up a few organizing pieces for underneath my sink. It is a hot mess down there, and I did not do it in this video because it was very overwhelming without some organizers. So stay tuned for that in the next one. So after everything was put away and cleaned off, I decided to start by wiping down the fronts of all of the cabinets. Now, we do this a lot, but they just get so messy, and look how I'm cleaning the underneath side where the drawer kind of fits. Those, I don't know if they've ever been wiped or if they've just been spot wiped, but there was so much junk that needed to be wiped off, and I am so happy that I did it. The two messiest drawers in my house were definitely this one, my silverware drawer, and then the drawer that has my cooking, baking sheets in them. You'll see that in just a little bit here, but the best way to get all of the leftover particles and dirt up was with the vacuum, and then just a quick wipe down, and then having to take out the silverware and wipe down that container, organize it, and put it back. As I was going on this process, I did find a few things that I could get rid of, that I could toss or donate. And there's also, as you can see, a bunch of baby silverware in here, but one of the sets of a fork, knife, and spoon is very precious to me. It has a P written on it, and it was actually my mom's baby silverware, and so I put it in the drawer to keep it out for Penelope. actually started putting the silverware away and didn't like it, so I took it out and restarted it. You guys, I really wanted my silverware to look amazing and how, you know, it's put on its side and everything fits, but all of my pieces are not from the same set, so they don't fit in there too nicely, but I'm definitely happy with how it turned out, and every time I open this drawer it makes me smile. The two drawers below my silverware drawer are just a mess. I have things in here for the barbecue, I have things in here for my protein drinks, I have things in here that do not belong in here, and you will see me kind of move some things around between this drawer and the one below it to kind of figure out what I like best.
I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh.
Another thing that you will notice is I actually take things out of a few other drawers and move them in here, like my kitchen towels. My kitchen towels used to be across from the oven and they just did not fit well in there. I couldn't shut the drawer, so I thought moving them behind the sink in these deeper drawers would be a better fit, and so far it's working out great.
There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why? Why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody to love.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow?
Seems silly to have a drawer just for cutting boards, but we do, and the other ones are in the dishwasher currently, but we just placed them in here, small, medium, and large. This drawer does not get very dirty, but it definitely needed a good vacuum and wipe down.
Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that
I still don't feel like I know where the best place for everything is in my house yet, even though we've lived here for a few years and the kitchen's been done for a few years. We're just still trying to find out what works for us, and obviously having a small child get into everything, she's actually been not getting into things too much except for our lid drawer. You'll see that here in just a moment. She definitely gets into that one, but that's okay because there's nothing in there that she can break or damage. As I said in one of my earlier videos, that I'm just learning as I go, and now I finally feel like I have the time. So it's exciting for me to want to move everything around. It's exciting to maybe buy some new things and some organizers to get it the way that I want it. Will it be perfect immediately? No, but I'm happy to take the journey, and I'm very excited to take you guys along with me.
Afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave
This was definitely the dirtiest drawer in the house for two reasons. One, it's right by the back door, and it also is underneath my stove. So it gets a lot of dirt, oil, debris in here. My cookie sheets are new that I got for Christmas this year, so I'm loving that. And then those round pans are our pizza cooking pans. We have a pizza oven that we bring out in the summertime and cook outside with, but we just keep them in here year round.
I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, we seem to.
The placement of this drawer seems to work out great for us for making lunches, for leftovers. We use tin foil almost every single day, so it definitely does get dirty, but everything fits back in here so well. I did move a couple of things around, and then you saw earlier our overflow products are in the drawers below the silverware.
Fires round ourselves, it's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence.
Now on to my baking drawer, which is the drawer below my mixer, which I love having here. It works out just great. However, I am in need of some new measuring cups. I have a few, but then I have some mismatched sets, and I would love to just get rid of those mismatched sets and get a new set, but that is on my list to do. I also now only have one of the teaspoon and tablespoon sets, so I would like to get another one of those. When I bake, sometimes I just go through them so fast before I can clean them, and I need another one, so I definitely would like to have two sets on hand. These rolling pins are both very special to me. One was my grandmother's and the other one was my mother's, so I use them every time I make cookies, and my daughter uses them, and it just feels like they are with us when we are baking.
We should be good, but we keep out of fire. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking.
This is the cupboard below my stove. It wasn't actually very messy, but I haven't gotten in there in a while, so I wanted to just make sure. This is our big pots and our roasting pan for Thanksgiving turkey, but we don't use big pots very often. And in case you were wondering, the drawers above this cabinet are fake. They have some pulls on them, but they do not pull out. They are just part of the stovetop. This corner cabinet. I apologize for the angle. It was very hard to film in here, and when we were designing this kitchen, if I knew how much I used this corner cabinet, I would have put in built-in Lazy Susans, but we use it every day. The one on the bottom and the one on the top. But there's not a ton of things in here just because it is a pain. It's a weird angle. It's huge, but there's just not a lot I can do with it. I think I'm going to have to buy some Lazy Susans for the few things I have down there. I also would like to get something to organize our hot cocoa. It's just getting a little out of hand, and it would be nice to have something that looks better and is a little more organized.
You guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for the Deep Clean Kitchen Part 2. Bye!